Good morning, students. This is class 10 science. Listen, how do organisms reproduce? Students, in a last class, we have learned about spore formation, regeneration, and fragmentation. Today, we'll study about vegetative propagation. What are the advantage and disadvantage of vegetative propagation? So, what is vegetative propagation? It is a mode of multiplication found in plants. It is a mode of multiplication found in plants in which a vegetative part of the plant functions and forms a new plant. Any vegetative part of the plant functions as a propagule and forms a new plant. Vegetative propagation is a type of asexual reproduction because we call it a type of asexual reproduction because it is uniparental, means only one parent is needed, formed from somatic parts, and there is no meiosis, formation, and fusion of gametes. There is no meiosis formation and fusion of gametes. Vegetative propagation is of two types. We have learned all this in junior classes. That is natural and artificial. Human beings use both the methods for growing ornamental and economically important plants like sugarcane, rose, grape, banana, ginger, onion, etc. The vegetative part of the plant like leaves, stems, roots give rise to a new plant. Okay, any vegetative plant of part of the plant such as leaves, stems, roots give rise to new plant. uh, we grow money plant by stem cutting, then by layering mint and jasmine, grapevine. These are grown by layering. Then with the help of roots, guava and Dalbergia roots, they are used to grow new plants. Then grass, strawberry are creeping plants and they are grown by layering. Then rhizome of banana and ginger, corn of colocasia, bulb of onion and garlic, and stem of tubers of potato. And they all are used to grow new plants. These are underground stems and are used to grow new plants. And in cactus, each segment of the shoot can form a new plant. In bryophyllum, the leaves bear buds in the marginal notches. Have you seen a bryophyllum leaf? Bryophyllum leaves bear buds in marginal notches. After falling on the ground, the buds sprout and form plantlets. So, there are different methods by which plants reproduce vegetatively. Natural vegetative propagation happens through leaves in bryophyllum, stem, leaves may bryophyllum, and in stem turmeric, ginger, runners and stolons, example grass, which I have already explained, bulbs, onion and lily. Artificial methods include cutting, layering, grafting, tissue culture. These all are artificial or horticultural methods of vegetative propagation. Cutting, in what do? We cut short pieces of stem or root or leaves which are planted in moist soil. In the natural position, the cutting develops roots and their buds sprout to form new plants. Bougainvillea, raspberry, and sugarcane. We grow these plants by cutting. Then layering. These are natural method, artificial methods which I'm telling you. Layering, the technique is used in plants having soft basal branches. For example, jasmine, grapevine. A soft branch is selected. A soft basal branch is selected. It is defoliated midway. Defoliated means leaves are removed midway, and the defoliated part is given a small cut. Example, a tongue-like or V-shaped or narrow ring-like. And this defoliated injured part is then plugged into the ground or in a separate pot covered with soil. This part is called layer. After a few days, this part grows, develop roots, and a new plant grows from it. Grafting is another method of growing plants. In grafting, what we do, we choose a plant with vigorous root system as a stalk, and its shoot is removed, and buds and leaves are removed from the last stump. The plant with the desirable shoot system is called the cycon, and one of its shoot is cut from its base. Both base of cycon and top of stalk are given complementary cuts. Cycon is fitted over the stalk, and the union is covered with a grafting clay and bandage, and the plant successfully bears new leaves. There are several advantage of and disadvantage of vegetative propagation. Some of the advantages of vegetative propagation are rapid growth. First of all, rapid growth. Vegetative propagation is a rapid method of growth. Plants grow quickly with the help of vegetative propagation. Lily takes 4 to 7 years when grown from seeds, but 1 year when it grows from the bud. So 1 year is quite less than 7 years. Seedless plants. Many seedless plants multiply through vegetative propagation. For example, sugarcane, banana, seedless grapes. They all grow from by vegetative propagation. Then composite plants. Composite plants, desirable qualities of two varieties can be combined through grafting, and composite plants can be grown. Then good quality is also good. Good qualities of a variety can be preserved indefinitely through vegetative propagation. Then it gives uniformity also. It gives a genetically uniform population with uniform quality, size, taste, and aroma of the yield. And the survival rate of vegetatively grown plants is also 100%. It is only 1 to 10% when grown from seeds, and 100% when grown by this method. And many new plants, varieties of plants can be grown. So vegetative propagation, we can say, is a easy, is a quick, is a fast, is a certain method of growing plants. And plants which do not have viable seeds or produce very weak seeds can be grown with the help of this process. Flowers produced are of superior quality, desirable character of fruit can be maintained. All these things, all these are advantage of vegetative propagation. Now we come with some disadvantage also. Every advantage has some disadvantage. So what are the disadvantage of vegetative propagation? First of all is overcrowding. It leads to overcrowding around the parent plant. Vegetative propagation causes overcrowding and excessive competition among the baby plants. Then propagules. Vegetative propagules cannot be kept for long, otherwise they will start decaying. Their propagules cannot be kept for long. Then disease contracted by a plant spreads to its daughters also, spreads to the baby plants also. Then variations also, no variation appear in the progeny. No variation appear in the progeny. Therefore, adaptability to changes in environment decreases. Adaptability to changes in environment decreases. And they have very little possibility of dispersal also. But advantage are more than disadvantages. It has more, vegetative propagation has more advantage than disadvantage. Therefore, we farmers use the vegetative propagation to grow large number of horticultural plants. Thank you, and have a nice day. In our next class, we will study about sexual reproduction, importance of sexual reproduction, and how variations is caused with the help of sexual reproduction. Thank you and have a nice day.